is happening? What is up? It's kind of foggy. I'm not sure. Kind of foggy, maybe. Uh, this, 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 and this, and this, and this. Make sure there's no duplicate voice. That's weird. That's proper quirky, that. Chat. True. Let's go here, here, and then. Okay, job done. Let's see who we have in chat, if anyone. For now, it looks like 2 people and a duplicate of me, probably. But yes, that's who we have at the moment. What is up? How is it, everyone? Kind of trying to see who we have. No one's commenting. It's fine. We'll wait for the comments to come. Just chilling, being chilling. 4 viewers, 0 comments. Something's weird. Let me check something. Oh, there we go. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Anuj. How are you, my man? What is your scent, if you have one on or plan on wearing one? And is it anything that isn't La Douleur Exquise? Sorry for the no onesie. It's in the wash right now. That's why there's no onesie. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, that's why. My scent of the day was a Sultan Pasha. You might have seen it. It's nothing today is also a completely valid thing to do. I had Fougère Noire as my scent of the day. It wasn't. I mean, it was pleasant. It just kind of like I'd rather wear other Sultan Pashas. I'm seeing what Ramsey does with the Arij stuff, and seeing him happy makes me happy. I'm just not very big into Arij's stuff. I think what Sultan Pasha is doing is basically utilizing the ingredients that stuff that like Adam is also passionate about, but like he just does it leagues better. Because I mean, Pasha is the guy that taught Adam how to blend oils. So, if there's anyone to do it better than the student, it's the master. So yeah, Pasha just kind of sweeps, in my opinion. Just like, and like the kind of misconception that the people have about the 3 mLs, like not being worth it, is just kind of wrong. Oils are just work differently than an alcohol. So like 3 ml is basically 100 ml of alcohol, maybe even more if you do 1 swipe per wear, which honestly is enough. What I'm doing with my samples isn't even a full swipe, because the little dinky dental floss sticks that I use, they're very, very thin. So just like the swipers are usually like, I mean, you've seen, I'll just show you what it looks like on the Arij little dabber bottle. Again, kind of sad about paying so much, but like, okay, I'll just show it. Uh, show it. Make sure nothing gets in. Yeah, can you see it? Can you see it? Something like this. Put it back in. So yeah, it's one swipe is barely anything off the bottle and is a full wear. So really, you should think of the little 3 mLs as a price for 100 mils of juice. That's at least how I learned to consider it and value it from my good friend and always cynical member of the Fragcom, DJ. Great man, indeed. I'm curious. Just like, is no one else saying anything? I'm just let me see it. Like, who the hell? Just kind of 5 viewers and nothing else on the. That's bloody strange. That. Yeah, actually, that's just that. Okay, that's fine. We also enjoy. We also appreciate the lurkers. One time for the lurkers. How are you guys doing? And yeah, just kind of chilling. I uploaded a fragrance rotation not too long ago, and just kind of living the life. Kind of had a shower. My hair's all wet and flat, as it typically is after a nice little shower. And yeah, that's about it. Any interesting things happening over at your guys' end? Or is it just like kind of people just leave likes and leave? I mean, that's fine. It's we chillin', we ride. Let me see if I can call some friends of mine in the chat. See if they're kind of willing to. I mean, yeah, it's just like some people. I mean, it is entirely subjective about what. Yeah, it's a person to person thing. It's oil versus alcohol. Bob. First of all, hi. How are you doing? What are you wearing? And it's definitely not 3 ml is 100 ml. It's more like what's heavy. it's it's. I mean, whatever. I was going to say it's more like the kilo of of feathers versus a kilo of steel, but I just remembered the answer is that. I mean, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is like that. It's a kilo of. What was I doing with myself? I'm fooling myself into thinking just stupid stuff. Yo, what is up? What is up, Carl Anderson? How are you doing, my man? You look shredded. You look shredded as fuck, damn boy. Let me add some people whom I know. See if they can hop on chat as well. I'm live. And yeah, what's up, Carl? My scent of the day was the dinky little sample of Fougère Noire. You'll see it in the fragrance rotation video, but I'll answer you here as well. I'm not a guy who directs you to a video to avoid interaction with an appreciator viewer of my content, which I do appreciate. Fougère Noire is, I mean, it's a very, very pleasant fougère. It does have a darkness to it, especially if you smell it off the little, the small dinky oil vial. You get a lot of the darkness, but like if it's a small little swipe, you get more of the pleasant fougère stuff. And like it's even fresher and less dark in his other fougère composition, Étude en fougère. Or is it étude? I'm not sure. I haven't seen the little accent, so I'm just gonna say étude. Yeah, it's great. Honestly, most of Pasha's kind of European compositions I really enjoy. His Middle Eastern ones not as much, but that's mostly because I don't lean towards the Middle Eastern compositions, rather than them being bad per se. I just prefer, Iris Lar and Tabacaurum and All these like what else do I enjoy? Quirilan. Um, Vetiver Blanc not as much, but it's got its charm. Um, Ambre Kir as well. Le Femer. I think Le Femer is actually more of a Middle Eastern, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, he has a lot of great ones. Miel Fleur is just jaw dropping. It's incredible. But yeah, I wholeheartedly recommend for you guys to order the Pasha sample set. Don't like buy a bottle and then like you get a small little sample vial, because while it might be nice, I don't think you could return it because it's gonna arrive way after the purchase date, and he does returns by the purchase date, not in the product procurement date. So yeah, just get the sample sets, and then from there, just order a bottle you for sure will enjoy. Which I'm definitely going to do. I am 100% going to get a full bottle of one of them. Just a 3 ml. A 3 ml is more than I'll ever need in my life, and that's, I just need one of them to satisfy my urge. A 1 is a bit most of them, it's a difficult thing. There's two kinds of divisions in the Pasha, Pasha cinematic universe. There's the European Baroque compositions, and then there's the Oriental kind of Arabic realm. But they're all very grand. They're not big, as in a blunt. They're not blunt, but they're very big. They take up a lot of space. They're very bassy. They're not very bassy, but like it's very. They're built very intricately. Like you can feel that there are a lot of moving parts to create this gigantic looming structure of scent. It's all very. It's not. There's no kind of sense of minimalism here. It's all very present is a good word for it. It's all very present. It commands. Even the kind of gentle sense, like Basmati Rose, which is just a very unusual spiced kind of, meal rice. As in rice, spiced rice, Indian spiced rice. There's probably a lot that has gone into making it smell so much like edible, kind of chow downable rice. It's just wow. And it's not because I've smelled some kind of fragrances with rice notes, and it's nowhere near what Pasha has done. It's all of them are just too kind of powdery and kind of fluffy rice. Kind of there's no real screams rice to it. And as for the local Israeli perfumes, I have come across precisely zero. I know no Israeli perfume brands. I've smelled none of them. It just, I think it's just a non-existent industry. There's no demand for Israelis perfumes. It's just none of them. But yeah, Carl. It's most of them are um, very dressed up. Is a good way to say it. They're all very dressed up, kind of. All of it feels like they're all very well equipped to the nines with a lot of things. Paolo, how are you doing, my man? What is your scent of the day, if you don't mind me asking? And yeah, I hope you guys have if by now watched uh, my Pasha impressions, and yeah, that's that. Yo, DJ, my guy, how are you doing, bro? I've I've seen you had I think it was today you had another one of those obscure kind of fragrances. I think from a brand called Roberto Greco. And it's just not for me, bro. You are a hater, bro. You wake up and you just hate, bro. I don't know how you do it, but we do appreciate your presence here on the channel and in other channels as always. Amaze by Ajmal and 50 other perfumes went sniffing today. I do understand that feeling. Yeah, but DJs, it's great to have you here hanging out. You were probably planning on talking shit in Rich Mitch's stream, but I don't know what happened. Probably resting or something. And we stand a busy person. He has his own life, so that's that. I think now that we've gathered quite a sizable amount of people, I think we can do a little bit of a Fosco as well. Nice. DJ, the new Reach stuff is shit. He always hates, bro. How does he do it? I wouldn't say shit because I haven't smelled it, but it probably won't be up my alley is as much as I'll say. Ramsey is enjoying it, and if he's enjoying it, so like it's okay. Like he can enjoy whatever he wants. It's all very subjective. Yeah, the concept of just taking oud oils and diluting them into a sprayable format does sound kinda eh. But there's always a market. There's always a market. D&D Solis Fourmich Mich Pyro, my man. This is English only stream. English only stream. Yo, I got a schnauzer myself, Paolo. It's a miniature one, but he's cute. He's cute as hell, bro. We call him Dallas, but yeah. At this point, I think we can do. The scent of the night talent show. Let's do a little bit something different. We don't have a mini bottle for our first pick, which is always a non-decant. Lapidus per ohm. It's going to be Lapidus per ohm, which is our first candidate. You know him. You have an opinion on him. It might not necessarily be a like, but Lapidus per ohm is Lapidus per ohm. That's going to be our first candidate. Sorry for the loud kind of dragging. Now we're going to the part which people enjoy. What? Oh yeah, Dushan, Zdravo, Dushan, Zdravo. So, let's go ahead and pull this. Oh, it's a Pasha. Number 16. Number 16. That's the other Fougère. Etude en Fougère. That's our second. That's interesting. Our third is Anubis from Papillon. And our fourth, Belhomme. Belhomme. That's interesting. So, our ensemble cast ensemble is the bottle of Lapidus per ohm. Sorry, it's a bit kind of hard to see because of the backlight. Is Lapidus per ohm. We got 2 votes for Belhomme already. Two votes for Belhomme already. I'll just name off the other candidates as well. We had Lapidus per ohm. We have Etude en Fougère from Son Pasha. And we have Anubis from Papillon Artisan Perfumery, which I personally prefer Bengale Rouge, but I also haven't smelled this in a long time. This hasn't won a single. Okay, DJ, I'm gonna have to explain to you how this works. I'm not picking these. The audience is. So it's going by what they want, but by what these guys, incredible guys who always vote for Mitsuko, what they want. Okay, it's a democracy here. You know, we espouse values like freedom and yeah. Uh, First of all, DJ, fuck you for saying Salome is tame. I smelled it. I could not tolerate it at all. It was bad. It stank to me. Like, I'm sorry, DJ. Saying it's pretty tame is a massive, massive understatement, bro. Well, looks like I don't like entry-level animalics. Okay, bro? I just don't. I do, however, really enjoy Bengal Rouge. That's my favorite from Liz Moore's Bengal Rouge. So yes, it's Bengal Rouge. Oh, cry more, Paolo. We can't vote for Champs-Élysées anymore. You know, I'm the real champ here. I had to tolerate Champs-Élysées for multiple wears. Do you know how bad that is? Champs-Élysées? Ugh. Anyway, yeah, DJ, this works in a vote system, okay? I disagree with you, Fosco, but that's just me. You don't like Bellum? Well, sorry, bro. The crowd has voted. Also, sorry, bro, it's not too sweet. It's just sweet enough. I think your nose is just... I think it's a skill issue, you know? I think it's a skill issue on your part. Yeah, but also, just like, I don't know, Anubis isn't for me, bro. Sorry, Fosco. I'm just not big on Anubis. So, I'll rewind you. We got three votes. 3 votes for Bellum. We got 1 vote for Etude en Fougère from DJ. We got, anything else? Nope. Okay. Oh, right. I think maybe Fosco voted for Anubis. I think he voted for Anubis. I think that's his vote for Anubis. Okay. So, we have a clear winner. Much to DJ's chagrin, it is Bellon. You know, he doesn't like it. Good for him. Juro, good evening, good evening. How are you? Switching to Anubis. Okay, that makes it more interesting. We have 3 votes for Bellon, and... No, we have 3 votes for Bellon. It's a 3-2 situation. It's close, but we need one more vote to actually make it a thing. So... we have a kind of final round, a sudden death, if you will. We have 2 votes for Anubis and 3 votes. I'm pretty sure it's 3 votes for Bellum. Let's count the votes for Bellum again. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 votes for Bellum. Yes. So... It is lovely. It is lovely. DJ is just a hater, bro. So yes, we need 1. Okay, okay. Much to DJ's chagrin, much DJ's chagrin. The hater he is, the Grinch. The winner is Eugene and Antoine's Les Abstraits. Bellum. DJ, if you have anything to say, cry about it. So yes, that's that. However, we do like to pay courtesy to the brave combatants of the Mujahideen, no, of the Scent of the Night talent show. So, Lapidus, I always like to spray some out the window. I always like to spray out the window because it's so cheap, and I'm not gonna wear this, other than like a few times a month or a year. So yeah, we do respect Lapidus for what it is, but it's cheap as hell. So Armani Code. Oh, that is an Antoine Dieu creation. I forgot only the eau de toilette, so I'm probably guessing you're wearing the eau de toilette. So, Étude en fougère. I can't glean much off the vial, but I do know that it is very pleasant when on skin. So, Étude en fougère, thank you for your service. You will be missed. DJ scent of the day is Corsica Furiosa from Parfum d'Empire. I think it's the collection that isn't about historical things. Anubis, honestly, I'm gonna make Anubis my bed scent. It's gonna get the consolation award. This is gonna be my bed scent, Anubis. I have literally never smelled this, other than the time I went to the store and decided I'll get a sample. So it's gonna be an interesting bedwear for me. And cry about it, DJ. Time to wear our scent of the night, which is good. It's good. And that's all she wrote. So, Balam is just... I really don't know why you have against Balam. I'm getting way more chocolate now. If you're asking how am I, if you're asking me, how I'm doing, I'm well. Bro, if you're gonna cry about it, at least cry about it with spelled correctly, bro. Too sweet, bro. What too sweet? Angry too sweet? But yes, it is. I'm getting much more chocolate now, and honestly, I'm gonna make you really angry now, DJ. Genuinely considering getting a bottle of this at some point. Genuinely, honest to God consideration. Might get a bottle. But yes, I'm doing well, Paolo. Thanks for asking. But if you want to say it better, you need to add the word ma before it. Bert, don't remind me of the Lost Samsara bottle, okay? We won't do a moment of silence for the Lost Samsara bottle. But don't remind me of that, okay? It's my 9/11. It's my Vietnam, okay? It's my trail of tears. Please don't remind me of it. Of the case of the Lost Samsara bottle. It sounds like some Pulp Fiction, like a noir film, Dev the Fragrance Trooper in the case of the missing Samsara bottle. Why is it so foggy here? What's wrong with the camera? Is anything wrong with the camera? I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. The 200 mLs of Azzaro. It's right here, baby. It's right here. And people who say that the modern is neutered and not the same anymore, you know what they can do? They can cry about it. Why? Because I don't care. When it graces my nose, falling through the air, that kind of bite. People say bracing. I really don't know. I have no idea what bracing means, but it's cold and it's sharp and it's wonderful. There really is no reason for you to get the vintage other than you like the presentation more. I honestly have no idea. Or you really are obsessed with how it smelled when you were a child. I have no problems with it taking a lifetime to wear. I mean, I wouldn't say it's better. They're both different, honestly. I say that like there's a little something to it, like kind of cold water thing, maybe, in the vintage. I'm not getting in the modern, but again, maybe it's because the vintage I have is a splash where I can get my nose through the hole and get a big waft of it. the closest scent someone could get to a Taco Bell without it being a bad fragrance. Um, okay, so Pyro, my man Pyro. Listen, uh, I'm thinking culinary spices. So you should try Fougère Bengal from Parfum d'Empire because to my nose, it smells like Indian spices to the point where it smells like a curry, bro. I'm not kidding, bro. It smells like you went up to a to your best pal who owns a restaurant, Rajesh. Oh, true. There's also Serge Luton. Um. Oh, there's the bready fragrances, but I don't know. If you really want to smell like a Taco Bell in terms of the spices, Fougère Bengal from Parfum d'Empire. If you want to smell, I don't know, like food, then I mean, Basmati Rose. Basmati Rose, bro. That straight up smells like rice. Bro, you know how there's rice in Taco Bell burritos? Just get Basmati Rose. That's just the rice. That's just the rice. Get Basmati Rose. It straight up smells like cooked spiced rice, bro. It's so good. You should get the sample set. You should get the sample set, bro. Sorry. You should get your partner to consider buying you that sample set, okay? 100 pounds is a lot. I know. However, however, I believe it's more than worth it to experience most of what Sultan Pasha has to offer. Genuinely, I think he's the best perfumer alive today who is self-taught. I'm not gonna go as far as saying he's better than professionally trained, kind of ISIPCA graduate, you know, venerable kind of Jean-Claude Delana, Pierre Bourdon types. I'm not gonna say that, but self-taught from the like the you know the all right. All right, thank you, bro. Mind that crypto for me, King. We do enjoy a supporter of the channel, even if he is a perpetual lurker. We do appreciate you. But yeah, that's that. Again, Belam is just great. I really don't see how it's sickly sweet to you, like the powderiness, and there's a lift to it, which prevents it from being like Nishane Ani. It's not Nishane Ani at all. That, I could agree, is too sweet for a lot of people. I myself, when I wore it, I enjoyed it. I just gave it away because I wanted new things. But this, I wouldn't say is too sweet. It's sweet for sure. But it's not just but it's nowhere near kind of cloyingly sweet. I really the two here has no place to be here, you know? It's not with one O, not with two O's, not with three O's. The two just is not there. It's sweet. A very good kind of sweet, but it's sweet. However, if we're talking iris fragrances, Eric Soir, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sangiris, no. I mean, Sangiris is good, but I don't really like the profile of Sangiris. Iris Soir, though, honestly think it's better than even like the modern kind of Iris Gris, you know, the L'Iris du Fat. I haven't smelled it, and I'm for sure Not going to spend, what they're asking for that 4 milliliter vial. I'm not going to do that. Like, at all. So, like, for me, Solomon Pasha's Iris Soir is the closest I'm ever gonna get to Iris Gris. Other than maybe a trip to the Osmotic. And just, like, asking them, yo, where's that Iris Gris? And just popping up and smelling it. Yeah, I mean, well, for I don't know, I can't tell with you, Dushan, if you're saying that as a joke or if you're genuinely like, yes, they are too sweet. I like my fragrances, like I like my my wines dry as all hell. I really have no idea what you're trying to say here. If you're joking, that's okay. I can't you can't glean much. No joking. No joking. That's okay. We like when people have differing opinions. We. Well, yes, but that's not necessarily a. I mean, they're not. Okay, well. I wouldn't say very. Like, if you're. It depends on where you're looking. If you're not. If you don't wander too far from the pond, then yes. Strip malls or gas stations in Sinai? I don't know. First of all, Sinai hasn't been a part of Israel since the Yom Kippur War, so you're gonna have to ask someone who's a bit older than that. But when I've been to at least Dahab, which I think is in Sinai, it's. I mean, gas stations definitely. Strip malls, I don't know. I haven't seen one. There are a lot of like commercial centers, like boardwalks. That's a thing. But I don't know about strip malls. In Israel, both of them, you can find plenty of them in Israel. Just Sinai, debatable. Dushan's scent of the night is Bellamy from Hermes. Not really keen on smelling it. Like, even though I did have that kind of awakening with Cuir Lilan and Ambre Cuir, it's only when talking about soft leathers, feminine leathers. Well, feminine, in big quotation marks. Gentle leather, I'll say. Bellamy. I mean, honestly, I would agree with you if I'd smell both of them. If we're talking about kind of the general cultural zeitgeist of perfumes, I'd say leather done in the 40s would interest me more. The 50s, sorry, would interest me more than leather done in the 80s, because the 80s just had a bit too much excess to it. Well, if it fits your style, bro, go ahead, rock it like no one's watching. As for me, I think something like, I know I need to smell Cuir de Russie by Chanel. There just isn't a Chanel boutique which offers Chanel Les Exclusifs in my area. There isn't, okay? I would, however, really like to smell Cuir de Russie. Whenever I'll be in Paris or something. Yo, Margie, what's up? What's up? How are you? What's your scent? Anuj here doused himself in 4711. Big fan of Eau de Colognes. Huge fan. I really enjoy the sharp kind of soap bite of Eau de Colognes. I really need to smell oranges and lemons. Say the bells of St. Clements again. Yo, what's up, SOTD, bro? What are you wearing? To those who are just joining, we've already done the Scent of the Night talent show, and also the winner was Belhomme, uh, which is awesome. And yeah, we're just sitting, hanging out, shooting shit, and we're listening to whatever hot takes people have to offer. Specifically, perpetual fragrance Grinch DJ, who is very awesome and should very much stay like that. Like, where would the world be without haters? If everything was about love, we would get nowhere in life. Competition is really what breeds innovation. And if someone tells you you're wrong, you check yourself. Woman Halston. I've smelled nary a Halston ever. And Mandarina Duck Black. I know it's a cheap fragrance. I haven't smelled it. I'm expecting and just kind of smelling a generic kind of maybe masculine, fresh, cheap fragrance. I've no idea about it. Cheapy old school gem. Yeah, if it's a Halston, I'd imagine it's a cheapy old school gem. I haven't smelled a single Halston. That's all, My Benson, by the way, is going to be Anubis from Papillon Artisan Perfumery. Though I do prefer Bengal Rouge, I have to say, even though it is, I'd say, sorry, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here, but I prefer Papillon's Bengal Rouge over Shalimar. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get decapitated. I'm not putting a bed scent on at the moment. When I go to bed, I'm gonna spray it. That's all, okay? I'm not going to sleep anytime soon, Bob. You can unshake your britches, okay? But yes, I genuinely prefer Bengal Rouge to Shalimar. Like, it's just there's a little bit of a, sorry for saying it, a je ne sais quoi to Bengal Rouge, which I prefer over Shalimar. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's a historical fragrance, and it, for what it is, it gets the utmost respect and praise from me. I do enjoy it a lot. And this kind of story in my mind, incredible. But there's just something about Bengal Rouge that draws me more and kind of attracts me to it, more than Shalimar, and that's that. You can't argue with what the nose and heart wants. Okay, Carl Anderson here says that his bed scent yesterday was stronger with you. Absolutely, that definitely sounds sweet. I have to agree with you there, my man. Like, I had stronger with you oud because it's a Middle Eastern kind of exclusive, and I bought it at retail price. It was nice, but at a point I just got tired of it and sprayed the rest out of the window. Out of the window. Yeah, I sprayed. I kind of, I dumped some sprays out the window on some fragrances which, like, I kind of like the smell of, but not so much that I want them to stay in my collection. So what I do is just, whenever I see them, I take the bottle and I kind of squeeze some sprays, let the wind carry some of that smelly goodness to a needy individual. You know how Mr. Beast does his challenges? Do this and you get this much money. I'm doing wander on the street, get a random waft of Lapidus Parome. I know. I'm only too kind. But yes, Belhomme is incredible. It is my favorite from the Les Abstraits collection. Followed by La Douleur Exquise, followed by the Cendre. However, that does not mean that the Cendre is bad. It is actually very good. It's just not to my liking, when compared to La Douleur and Belong. Just that's all I can say. Anything else? I mean, I don't know. I've seen that there is a new NES 1+1 out. I think there, or maybe it's on pre-order. I'm not sure. Maybe only the French can get the new 1+1. I'm wondering about what the new NES was 1+1 is going to be. I did stream reveal. Hold up, buckle your seatbelts, everyone. I have a Dorum from NES 1+1 on the way to Israel. I do, however, have it with the volume, the appropriate volume of the NES, because I really want to read, what perfume journalism is. What is it? And yeah, I just ordered the physical copy of NES 1+1. The 14th issue of NES, and I bundled it together with the Adorum. And because I've heard a lot of good things about Adorum, and I thought, why not? I'm interested in the magazine as well. Let's just get it. Let's just buy it as well. So yeah, there it is. It's on the way. They truly can suck it, bro, Anuj. You are so right. That is the moral of the story. The case of the missing Samsara bottle is Israeli Postal Service can suck it. Just all the way to Jupiter and back. I don't care, bro. I need to move out of here pronto. ASAP. They can, and you know what they can do? They can suck my pee. In the insult way, not in the assault way. I am a gentleman. I don't condone any of the crimes mentioned in this stream if I mention them. Disclaimer over. Fugazi from Amsterdam. Perfume launching today. I know one brand that is called Fugazi, but it's from LA, and it's like this kind of avant-garde streetwear brand. It's an interesting brand. It's not my style, and it's too limited for me to actually get something from him. But yeah, it's an interesting brand, that Fugazi brand, with one Z, not two Zs. That's why I said Fugazi, not Fugazi. Yeah, it's interesting. Also, yeah, Dubai is sure is a land of perfume and PR and stuff. They definitely are connected with their scents, what with the oils and stuff. Yeah. Can I smell anything from this Anubis? A bit in its infancy. Oh, it's Fugazi. Okay, Fugazi. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Have you guys seen my Pasha impressions yet? Or is that still on your guys' to watch list? Yeah, is it like, are you guys like planning on it, or you can just tell it to me straight now? Sorry, Dev, it's just not something I'd like to do, and I'd respect you for it. We appreciate honesty as much as we appreciate positivity here, but we also appreciate negativity. We appreciate honesty more, because if you're a hater, admit you're a hater, and we're gonna hate you. Sorry, we're gonna hate with you. Yeah, I know that it's pronounced Fugazi. Yeah, I've gleaned as much. It's just, I don't know. Um, I don't think. I don't think. I mean, yeah, I've heard that Pasha has praise down the line. It's just, I don't think anyone thought I was sponsored by Pasha, mostly because there are so little people who watch me, uh, that no one really bothers to like tell me at least about it, that they think I'm sponsored by him. Like, I'd take the money, I really would. Uh, but that would kind of rob me of my artistic integrity here. Like, my opinions would mean Jack Diddley squat if Pasha paid me here, you know? Also, I'm irrelevant. There's no way that he'll pay me to do this, okay? I'm really just doing this cause I thought the oils seemed cool. Eternal Hater DJ said this is something he actually likes, so I thought, fuck it. If DJ likes it, I'm gonna cream over this. And I did cream over this. In the end of story. Except for Hindi Oud Nasha and Signature Deer Musk Signature Accord. Both of those, Hindi Oud Nasha is actually alright. It is alright. Genuinely, only Deer Musk Signature Accord sucks. It's so bad. It's awful. I'm gonna borrow DJ's hater energy. Borrow so much of it. It sucks. Like, it's genuinely well built, but it's well built to be the stinkiest, poopiest, deathiest, kill you, choke you, beat you over the face with deer poop. It's all over. Just like spread all over. All the parts of the deer, the gland, the penis, the balls, the anus, the poop of the deer with, the brains, not body parts, but really just all the parts of a deer that smell bad got squeezed, drip fed into that little sample vial, which I'm dreading to wear. Dreading. It's gonna be the new Champs-Élysées 10 times over. Even though I do have respect for how it's built and how it is so painfully natural. It's so painfully animalic. And he did that with, I think, no animal parts. Hermès. Oh, you mean Eau de Basilic Pourpre. Any modern designer fragrances I like. Modern ones. I haven't been following that much. But if I had to guess, I'd say Aqua di Gio Eau de Parfum is something I'd enjoy because I really like aquatics. I really like aquatics. I mean, if you kind of count anything post 2000 as modern, Guerlain's Mandarin Basilic is also, I really like Mandarin Basilic. Yes, it's also really great. That Mandarin Basilic. It's nice, it's pleasant, it's green, it's citrusy. Yeah, the eau de toilette, I have to specify. The eau de parfum is creamier and it's got this weird white floral nuance to it, which just ruins it. But yes, Mandarin Basilic from Guerlain. It's in the Aqua Allegoria series. I have to specify in the Aqua Allegoria series. I kind of have a soft spot for Azzaro Wanted by Night because it was my first introduction to modern fragrances. I will, however, admit it's kinda meh. It's played out. It's meh. It's just meh. Just, if it's like one of your first fragrances, enjoy it, wear it. But if you've worn more than like 7 fragrances in your life, skip it. Honestly, just don't. Beau de Jour, awesome fragrance. I really enjoy Beau de Jour. Really, really enjoy Beau de Jour. But yeah, that's because it's trying to not be a modern designer, even though it is a modern designer. Le Mal Elixir coming out soon, though I don't really care. I really don't care. Yes. Anything else? I don't know. In terms of modern designers, I mean, Bleu de Chanel is okay. It's okay. It's the most tolerable blue fragrance by far. It's the kind of classiest, most formal. Bleu de Chanel is, in terms of the blue fragrances, okay. That one. Aqua de Acaba. Hilarious comment, Bob. Hilarious, hilarious comment. I'm out here rolling on the floor, laughing, ruffling even. I smelled Ultramal once. It smelled just weird. Yo! I remembered another one. Bottega Veneta Purom. The OG. Awesome. Illusione. Maybe. But really, that Bottega Veneta. Incredible fragrance. Awesome. Just really, really different. I remember I smelled it and it's like, it was really different. It made me think. It made me reconsider what I thought about fragrances. That Bottega Veneta Purom. Like, in a way, it is what drove me, like, in the future to, like, to experiment more. That Bottega Veneta. I should smell the female one. I don't know. I should. I don't know. I don't know who is Pep. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's the Bottega one for women. I think he says like the one for men is like generic or something, or it's like not a special. I'm not sure. I'll have to smell it at some point. Just I don't know whenever I'll feel like it. I guess it's a slow journey, this fragrance thing. I mean, but Bellhomme is just it's great. It's it's belle. It's très belle. Très belle homme. Yeah. I've heard there's going to be a new Les Indémodables soon. It's called Patchouli Noisette. Uh, I mean, I'm gonna sample it. I just that's all. If it's a Les Indémodables, the ingredients are gonna be quality. I hope. I've also, funnily enough, Essential Parfums also gonna come out with a patchouli fragrance. It's gonna be called Patchouli Mania. Essential Parfums and Les Indémodables, part of the same group. Are they like is Essential Parfums on the cheap side and Les Indémodables on the expensive side? Think about it. Who knows? I don't know. But seriously, what a coincidence! Both Essential Parfums and Les Indémodables releasing a patchouli fragrance in the same year. I mean, it's not really that big of a coincidence. It could happen. It could happen. There's millions of brands out there. There's millions of fragrances. It can happen. It can happen. Uh, I think it only happens. I think it only happens, if you bought direct from Les Indémodables and it's like more than one bottle or something. Because I'm for sure not gonna get it because I bought it from a local store. Maybe because I'm an influencer now. I'm an influencer. I influence people. God, kill me. I never gonna say that again. Whew. But I don't think I'm gonna get a free sample of it. I'm gonna have to fork up some cash or pray that a lovely soul will, use their kindness of their own hearts to send me a decant or a sample of that patchouli noisette to my P.O. box, which is seen uh, which will be seen in, how should I say, in my About Me section. Will I be in the fragrance world for the next 10 years? That's a hard question, Dushan. Like, as much like it's a hard thing to say. Like, I'm really settled on really enjoying fragrance, and like right now, and it's awesome for me. I really do enjoy people like this. And I'm gonna be optimistic and say I'm probably gonna stay in the fragrance hobby for the next 10 years. I'm gonna have to go with yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a pessimist about it. Life is it's ever changing. Anything can happen. But yeah, I think I could. I probably will be in the fragrance world, if you'd call it that, for the next 10 years. Yes, it's an enjoyable pursuit for me. To smell stuff and talk about the smelling stuff online. For No, I'm not gonna launch my own brand of onesies, Anush. That's not gonna happen. Okay. There's plenty of brands out there, just not. How many more minutes till the bed set? You mean when am I gonna end the stream? Are you asking me to end the stream now? I'm gathering that you don't want me to stream anymore, cause a bed scent is applied before going to bed. Bob. Oh, well, so it's gonna be an impromptu layering. I'm just gonna spray on this part of the body instead of these parts, okay? Just because it goes 10 hours doesn't mean I won't have a bed scent, okay? Another, excuse for me, or another reason to kind of drain some samples, okay? It's like I see something and I know that it doesn't get a lot of kind of votes in the Scent of the Night talent show, so I just spray it and I go to sleep with it. That's all she wrote. Man, you should wish him 100 years of life without aging, because 100 years of life with aging, uh, if after probably like 75, your body just gives up. It just gives up. Like, sure, you're gonna live till 100, but are you gonna enjoy it? Are you gonna enjoy it, bro? I don't know. That's for you to know. Well, for you to find out more. Like, I really just like 100 years of life sounds great if I won't age. Don't call me a baby. Okay, I'm only 21. I'm only 21. But yes, again, if you would like to contribute to my fragrance journey, there is a PO box address in my channel in my channel description. The PO box address is there. If you would ever like to send me a decant for something to smell, I would very much appreciate it. And if you want, I will personally thank you in said video. Uh, you know, I wish person send me a decant. You you know don't don't send me bottles. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. But like, for your own wallet, just don't send me bottles, okay? Only if you like. I don't know. I really don't know why. Just don't send me bottles, okay? Sorry, something got in my. Sorry, something got in my eye for a second. But yeah, don't send me bottles. Just don't. Don't. I should really. I should really kind of realize that when you say tell people not to do something, I literally said don't send me bottles. Okay? What do you get from that? I said don't send me bottles, okay? Anyway, even if you send me a full bottle of Champs-Élysées, which you won't, it's going to get lost in the Israeli mail system, okay? And if it is going to find its way to me, it's still going to get lost in the Israeli mail system, because I'm going to ship it back to you, Anush. I mean, if you would like to send me Mitsuko, that's gonna be. I'll accept it for sure, bro. Send me all the Mitsuko you can find or you can scrounge up. I I that's a weird nickname, but sure. If you want to call me Devtsuko, go ahead. I don't know how it fits in. Like like with like Mitch. With Mitch, 5 liters, bro, for sure send it. But with a name like Mitch, at least it makes more sense. Like Michitsuko or Michuko, that makes way more sense than Devtsuko. You see where I'm coming from? Or like if someone's named Mitsuko, makes more sense. Das nu ship to Sweden. Sweden. Carl is Swedish. Oh yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to offend, bro. But yeah, he ships worldwide. There's just no guarantee that it's going to arrive safely if you live in Israel. Just saying. I know you live in Sweden, but man, you should be glad. You should be really be glad. Feel glad. Be glad that you don't live in Israel, because if you buy something from Anuj, it's just uh not gonna get to you. That's all. It's just not gonna get to you. That's all. It's gonna happen, Carl. It's just sad at this point. I smelled the Samsara decant. I fell in love with it. I was very much prepared to pay Anuj the money. He sent me the invoice months. No, sorry, not months. A considerable amount of time has passed. Like a considerable amount of time, you know, beyond a month. Considerable amount of time. And at that point, just like, okay, that's lost. It's a lost cause. So we mourn the bottle, but we move on, cause there's more out there to smell and find, and yeah, bro. So it's just me. I'm cursed. Are you telling me I'm cursed? That settles it, bro. I'm cursed, bro. You know, if if it shows back up in your warehouse, Anush, I have a PO box now. So if you send it there, it might arrive safely. It might arrive safely. No guarantees. Maybe the problem was my address is so fucked. It's so like complex. The postage system just confused it and was like, we're just gonna run the ringer around this guy. We're gonna run the ringer, and he's not never gonna get his package. It's not because I swear too much, okay? You know how much Mossad agents swear, how much police officers swear? Compared to them, I sound like a family-friendly YouTube channel. I sound like a Fortnite streamer. I sound like a kids channel. I think if you send it to my P.O. box, you're gonna be fine. It's just some problems that happen because maybe it's because my address is typed out, weirdly. It's only because of my okay. My hypothesis is because of my home address, not because I don't know something else. I just think now that I have a P.O. box, it's gonna have an easier time reaching me. Hopefully. Well, sure. If it's gonna take 5 months, it's gonna take 5 months. I really hope it's gonna catch me in a time where I have the money to pay Anuj. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I'm a student, and students have a thing. It's called going broke a lot. Whew. 11 viewers. Goddamn, that's a lot. But you know what is also a lot? The taxation that is taking my body. Um, for sure, bro. I'm gonna do it after I end the stream, which is gonna be now. I think it's gonna be now. Thank you everyone. For watching the stream. Uh, give it a like. You know, leave comments on the VOD if you like. There's a pinned link in the chat. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And yeah, I'm gonna see you next stream whenever that happens. I appreciate every single one of you for staying and watching. For maybe also sending me decants if you will. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next